Previously on Octopath Traveler II, Kazan devised a plan to get through Ku's defenses by using a sandstorm. Although cornered, Hikari rang the Bell of Dawn to rally all the rebel cells and clanmate to aid him. Inside a castle, Hikari defeated Ritsu, Mugen's horse, the embodiment of the curse of Ku, and finally an empowered Mugen. Hikari then took the throne and declared his intention to rebuild Ku into a kingdom of peace. There are sure a lot of quests in this map. Let's see. Childhood friend of the two men who long to be known as the strongest. He has heard both sides of their argument countless times, but find neither compelling or even interesting. He recently married a more mature man of calmer patterns of thought.
That was very helpful.
Oh, there they go again. I swear, those two set my teeth on edge. Neither of them ever backs down once they start a quarrel. They are not children. They need to learn how to act their age. I wish I could talk some sense to them, but they won't listen to a word I say. So, do I have to beat them up or steal from them or what? Let's just grab their stuff first. Man longs to be known as the strongest of all. He believes defense is the key to victory and values defensive strategy above all. His sweetheart recently left him for being too cautious about marriage.
Thank you.
A man who longs to be known as the strongest of all. He strives to be active in all things, but believing victory can only come by going on the offensive. He was recently rejected by a woman for coming on too strong without getting to know her properly first. Pike man. Okay, let's just have our new king beat the crap out of them. Level slash, huh?
If I must.
Hey, nothing can pierce my impenetrable shield.
On your guard. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely.
Improved all— he's buffing himself that many times? Damn.
My blade sings. Prepare yourself.
I don't know which one will work on you. Aggressive thrust?
How's this? Slow. I return your wrath twofold. Predictable. I return your wrath. My turn.
Wild smash?
Allow me.
No.
Slow. Now it begins.
Fatal Fang?
How's this? Predictable. My turn.
Damn, this guy does not have a lot of weapon weaknesses.
Strike. I've got.
There we go. I already killed him.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my soul.
Yeah, that guy probably had mostly magic weaknesses because he's a shield guy. Warding Leaf.
You still have much to learn.
Level slash. Is there anything worth replacing? Not really. This is originally from Ortera's warrior skill set, but here it's a learned skill for some reason. Twofold thrust.
If I must.
Oh, my unstoppable spear cannot be stopped.
On your guard. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare yourself. My blade sings. Too slow. I return your wrath twofold. Predictable. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely. Now it begins.
Maybe I should use bows again.
Strike you now.
Yup.
I'll end this.
What the heck is Shinju Manji Giri? If I was buffed, I wonder if I could have done more.
You still have much to learn.
That's way worse than what I have now, no. Whew, finally, some peace and quiet. Thanks for putting a stop to their fighting. They've been like this since they were children, you know? Besides, their whole argument is moot to begin with. Neither of them could fight their way out of a potato sack. They're just two wool-headed men who like buying antiques. Oh, weird quest. Spear of Strength, Shield of Strength. Huh. Guaranteed critical hit when taking damage. Wait, what? So it guarantees the enemy landing a critical hit? Isn't that really bad? What the heck? Okay, guaranteed critical hit for my outside. Okay. The former apprentice of an apothecary in the castle town. The moment he heard of the upheaval and coup, he returned as quickly as he could, only to find that his master had already perished. He vowed to follow in her footsteps, and thus he now cares for the townsfolk.
That was very helpful.
Hidden item. Talkative youth who reminisces at length about the Civil War. Those around him are astonished at the endless stream of words that come out of his mouth, but the boy's loquacity belies the debilitating fear of his own mortality.
Thank you.
Girl who lost her mother in the war. She's since warmed to the woman who took her in, and is learning how to laugh and enjoy life once more. But she always recalls her sickly but loving mother when she lays down for the night, leaving her pillow tears stained as she drifts off to sleep. Didn't we... hidden item. I'm pretty sure there was a sickly woman in Hikari's chapter 1. Was that her mom? Shoot. Resistant nut. It's right next to Chet, so it was actually kind of hard to examine. Herb of Valor. A woman hired to clean the residence of the castle town's former lord. She took on the job in place of her dear friend, who saved her life on the day the war broke out. Her name was Suki. Olive of Life. An old man enjoying a comfortable retirement in the castle town. He survived the war, but knowing he did so when so many young lives were lost has left him racked with guilt.
That was very helpful.
Hairbrush. Slumber Sage. Me and my late husband lived here for ages, renting out horses to whoever needed them. But I've got a problem. I left them out to graze the other day, and they just up and vanished. I searched for ages, but couldn't find hide nor hair of any of them. My dearly departed husband loved those beasts like they were his own children. Without them, my business will go bust. I'm in a real pickle, I tell you. Then again, maybe this is a sign for me to hang up my hat and find a new line of work. Okay, so I have to beat this horse dude up. 1,000 blades. Rank 7. He's gonna be tough.
Raise your weapon.
Don't complain if I kill you.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. Troupe. Now it begins. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Aggressive slash.
My blade sings. Now it begins.
Oh man, I do not know this guy's weakness, so aggressive thrust.
I'll end.
Okay, let's see how strong Shinju Manjigiri is when I'm buffed.
Shinju is next.
Not bad.
I still have much to learn.
I really wish I knew the damage formulas. I think there's a mod that lets you see them, but I don't have... I'm too lazy to install it.
You still have much to learn.
1,000 blades? No, thank you. I already have the better version of it that also inflicts poison. Snort. Okay, now we get them back. God, what's going on here? What? Yikes, that startled me. A bunch of horses just galloped by. Last I saw, they were heading toward Hinouma. They seem too well groomed to be wild. Maybe they're someone's herd. I'd watch out if I were you. Wouldn't want to get trampled by a wild stallion. What if you had beaten that guy up before starting the quest? Would they still run all the way to Hinouma? So that's my cue to head back to Ku. Oh, my long-faced babies, you've returned to me. Oh, how I missed you. Here's a kiss. Smooch. Oh, shucks, you walked in on an embarrassing scene. I was just so happy to see my missing babies, I couldn't help myself. Nay. Snort. Strange, they seem to like you. Yeah, it seems they really like you. Here, take this. A little thanks for coming to see me and these good boys and girls. Light nut and 20k. Oh, woe is me. I shall live my life in shame for this failure. The 4 treasures of Ku have been stolen. The conflict threw things into chaos, yes, but even so. I managed to recover the 2 of the 4, but the other 2 yet remain lost. If they're taken across the sea, they'll be lost to us forever. We need to find them, and soon. Incredible. You found both the Dragon Vase and the Phoenix Fan at and at the same time too. Yeah, they were kind of sitting in my inventory for years. Give. Finally, the tortoise, quill, and dragon and phoenix are reunited. The fortress was restored. We did it. The stain on my honor has been wiped clean. I owe you a great debt. Thanks to you, these priceless artifacts have been saved. More importantly, now I can pretend my embarrassing abject failure never happened. Saying that in front of the freaking king, you know? Here, this is a token of my thanks. Now let's just keep this whole matter to ourselves, yes? Staff of Carnage. A woman selling dumplings and other light fare within the very castle grounds that were once off limits to commoners. She's recently formed a bond with a dumpling-loving official, a friendship that exceeds her modest station. Undeniable allure. An archivist who keeps records of the coup government's movements and machinations. She was once confined almost entirely to her desk, but the new regime's interest in the opinions of its subjects has given her the opportunity to speak freely with the townsfolk. She then collects their opinions into proposals to present to the government. Energizing Palm. The merchant who just opened his own shop. Where once only established merchants with long-standing connections to the government could enter coup, a new generation of enterprising folk are now permitted to build their businesses. Hidden item. Introduction to trade. Why is that a sellable item? Soldier who stands watch over the castle grounds day and night. He is a man of no particular skill or talent who insists that his diligence is his only defining trait. His unvarnished personality and calm demeanor, however, have earned him the trust and respect of many. An old man who reports the going-ons of the castle town to the castle officials. Initially hired by the royal family to spy on the townsfolk and alert royals to any sign of insurrection, his job is now to speak plainly to and with the people and share their opinions.
That was very helpful.
Prime Minister. Who's calm and collected Prime Minister? He is adept at surveying the opinions of the people, soldiers, and ministers and considering them fairly before handing down the most reasonable course of action. He is of the notion that politicians must be rational at all costs, and so he has learned to suppress his own emotions. The only great bunch. A woman who recently began working in the castle. The lean staff ensures she is perpetually busy, and a long list of things and preferences to remember has led to no small number of incidents. Nevertheless, she carries on with an irrepressible verve. Everyone in the castle thinks highly of her. Strengthening Serum. Mighty Leaf. Ku's Minister of Finance. Rather timid, he has nonetheless found the ways to raise enough funds to rebuild a town after a protracted war. Unfortunately, his busy schedule and ever-present anxiety have robbed him of his appetite. Today, for example, he said not but a single serving of azuki porridge. Which I already stole. Haha. Blinding Dust? The loyal vassal of Hikari and King Jigo before him. He spent his youth wandering the land and testing his abilities against others until bested by the young King Jigo, who had caught wind of his story and come to challenge him. After being defeated, he changed his name from Musashi to Benkei and swore his fealty to the king. It's very strong. Twin Serpents. Stealing from him is going to be too difficult. Am I just better off buying from him? Oh well. I already have a lot of money anyway, so might as well just buy it off him. A cleric who has come to Ku to proselytize. The loss of so many young lives pains him as much as it does anyone else. We also sense an opportunity to expand the Order of the Sacred Flames to reach within Ku's borders. Protective Necklace. A soldier who has reunited himself as an envoy of Ku, traveling far and wide in the nation's behalf. For his superiors, entrusting someone so young with such an important task is also a way of demonstrating the nation's openness and forward-thinking in order to attract new talent. Hidden item. A soldier who rushed to serve the new king during the Civil War. His exploits in the battle earned him the rank of captain. He agrees with the new ruler's goal of peace, but does not wish to remain a captain forever, and is now searching for ways to improve his valor and rise higher in the ranks. New equipment for sale. Soldier who carries herself with dignity. She handed her superior a stinging defeat during her combat trial, which earned her a prize spot on the castle guard. She dresses as a man so as not to be belittled, and thus far her secret is safe. Hidden item. Stuffed toy. A long-serving soldier who boasts of his own strength. He used to administer combat trials for new recruits, but stepped down after he suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of one. He's been waiting for an opportunity to exact revenge ever since. Copper breastplate. Oh my goodness, this guy's got I can't get the Divine Splendor from him. Shoot, I can only get Rare Metal Glaive and Fire's Headband for now. Bandelam is actually in Crack Ridge Harbor Anchorage. A veteran warrior who slayed any who stood against him. Over his long career, he's gone from young recruit to national hero, been branded a traitor, and rose to the rank of arena champion, all without losing a battle. He now embarks on his own journey after finally tasting defeat. Level 9! Damn, this guy's really strong. Coming to a tavern never fails to remind me that I'm a man grown now. Feels like my childhood was a lifetime and a half ago. May I ask what you were like in your youth, Partitio? Me? I was trying to be a merchant, just like Pops. I spent my days learning everything I could from sunup to sundown. Not much has changed now that I think about it. I see, you've always been dedicated to mastering your craft then. Hey, I guess so. Say, Osvald, what were you like as a kid? My days were spent reading. I thought I had all the time in the world back then. But now I realize how naive I was. Time is finite. One must choose wisely how to spend it. I know precisely how you feel. Life was much simpler when we were children, wasn't it? And you, Temenos? Well, long ago my friend Roy was bedridden with a high fever. At that time I could do nothing but pray for him. I begged the gods to save his life. So you were a stand-up fellow even back then, huh? If I could speak to my younger self now, I would say fuss. Rely not on the gods, but your own power to save him. I guess as time goes on by, we all change just like the seasons. We cannot remain children forever. Indeed, our youth is gone, and shall not return. Okay, challenge.
Raise your weapon.
I won't lose this time.
On your guard. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely. I return your
Damn, he buffed himself.
To prepare yourself. How's this? Time to strike. My turn. I'll end this. I won't be afraid.
Yanka.
Yanka! Prepare yourself.
Damn, I really need to... Really wish there was a better way to sort this shit. Spicy jerky.
I need this. My turn. I need this. Now it begins. Allow me. My turn.
There.
Prepare. I fight for my friends.
Shinju Manjigiri.
Shinjingu.
Ha.
I still have much to learn. You still have much to learn.
Now I can learn Warrior's Blade, which basically allows him to do a sword attack and buff at the same time. Yes, that actually might be one of the better skills around. Somehow I overlooked this hidden item in Ku. Mighty Leaf. Okay, turns out that one of the quests is actually locked behind Hikari and Agnia's crossed paths.
Look! They're beautiful. What are these, Hikari? Their light is so soothing.
They're paper lanterns, made to resemble the human soul. The people of the castle town began decorating the streets with them to send off the departed.
I see. They may be gone, but they're never far from our hearts.
Indeed. And their souls light our way.
How wondrous.
Lord Hikari!
What is it, Benkei?
Merely an idle suggestion, but might we hold a festival to commemorate our victory? Since time immemorial, Ku has celebrated its victories in war with lavish festivities. We should do the same, so the people can come to love their new king.
No.
But why, Your Majesty?
Our friends' wounds are still fresh. Their bodies and minds still raw. We all lost much in the war. There was no cause for celebration.
You have a kind heart, Hikari. But you shouldn't be so dour all the time. Seeing you happy will make others happy in turn.
Agnia.
How about you try this? Hold a festival to pray for the happiness of those you've lost.
And in that way, we mourn our friends. I see the merit in that. A ritual of remembrance. I like it.
A splendid idea. I'll begin preparations right away. Lady Agnia, will you dance during the celebration?
Me? It would be an honor.
Well then, we have all we need.
Not quite, Benkei. A ritual requires the appropriate accoutrements.
Ah, but of course, Your Majesty. I suppose I got ahead of myself.
I'll help too. After all, a little hard work never scared me.
Good, good. I have 3 items in mind I might ask you to gather for us.
Entreating the items?
Wine to use as an offering, wood from a sacred tree, and of course, a mask for the dancer.
You can count on it.
Okay, gather everything I need. I've actually stolen from them before, but this time they added some key items. Wine offering. Sure, take it. I cannot mug that item. It has to be entreat only. Sacred wood, level 35. So you have to be at least level 35 to complete this one. This entire quest. Hey, you got style. Take whichever one you like on the house. Dancer's mask. We have to enter entreaty with kindness.
Are these what you were looking for, Benkei?
Yes, perfect. Now we've all we need to begin the ritual. And with your lovely steps to add color to the procession, I reckon this will be one for the ages.
Patience, Benkei. If Agnia is to dance, we'll need music, yes?
But of course, I suppose I got carried away once again.
We can't entrust such an important occasion to just any bard. Do you have anyone in mind?
Now that you mention it, a rumor has been spreading among the people. They speak of the dulcet tones of a lute drifting from the Tranquil Grotto.
A lute?
Then we know where to go.
Wait, I've never seen this guy before. Novice warrior possessions. A young swordsman in training who wishes to be known throughout Ku as a true warrior. He seeks a teacher willing to train him. I'll be a great warrior someday, mark my words. I'm gonna have to challenge him multiple times.
Raise.
wanna train with me? Oh, I gotta accept, gladly.
On your guard. Now it begins.
Bruh.
I still have much to learn.
And so is this guy. What? He has new information and items too? Damn. He just becomes a different person each time.
Will this...
The young man holding his body to achieve greatness. He has an incredibly quick study and grows stronger the more he trains. Okay, so I fight you again?
Raise. On your guard. My turn. Too slow. Predictable. Now it begins. For the pride of Ku.
Okay, / no. More stuff to steal. Fire's headband. That's a difficult one to get.
Will this...
Swordsman who trains to bring grace and refinement to his strength. He owes everything to his master, whom he aims to honor with every deft swing of his sword. Level 5 now.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely. Too slow. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. My turn. I fight. I'm sorry. I still have much to learn.
Okay, more stuff. Oh, it's getting harder to steal from him, for sure. Confident warrior. A swordsman who cannot help but exude confidence. Just how powerful is he? He continues to hunt for an opponent who can teach him the answer.
Interesting.
Okay, I can get this at least, but the Crimson Spear will require me to buy something off of him. Why isn't he talking anymore? And how strong are you? Level 7. He's pretty good now.
If I must. On your guard. Prepare.
He's gonna be a god at this rate. Okay, so Vengeful Blade.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. My turn. Choose your next move wisely. Here I come. How's this? I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare you. I'll end this.
Okay. Shinju Manjigiri.
Shinju is next. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
I can't even get anything from him anymore. Look at this. He's got some insanely good stuff. I can't even bribe him easily anymore. This guy's a god now. Arrogant warrior. We've created a monster. Dude. He might be the strongest NPC in the game. Crimson Slash? 300k just to hire. Man, this guy... Oh my goodness. 2% chance, dude. I think I should come back after leveling to at least 70 before trying this guy. He seems insanely strong now. The strongest one-on-one enemy in the game. There's such a thing as becoming too powerful, you know? Seriously, I didn't even fight you that much, did I? There's nothing left for me to do here. Oh man. I don't think even Frone would be able to steal from him easily. I'm just gonna have to save up a Partitio or something. This Obsidian Edge is not even... I don't think Obsidian Edge is even as good as Battle-Tested Blade, is it? Yeah. Why are you charging so much for it? Damn. insanely cracked. I don't know how I'm gonna ever beat him. Tranquil Grotto level 45.
The ground is treacherous here. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Agnia?
Sorry. I'm so clumsy sometimes.
And yet you move forward. Such is your nature. If you should stumble again, take my hand.
I will. Thank you, Hikari. What is this?
The beginning of coup, or so they say.
The beginning. Hikari, that sound, it's...
I know. Let's keep going.
So will we actually get lore about the coup bloodline? All of life. Mysterious dagger. Reinforcing jam. 25k.
It has been entirely too long.
Yomi!
I had a feeling it was your loot the townsfolk were whispering about.
Oh, far and wide people speak of me in awe. Today, tomorrow, and the day after that.
Why are you playing in a place like this?
I was waiting for you, Lord Hikari. And remembering my dear sister. Often, we would take refuge in these very caves and play the lute together. A battered thing we found on the road. Its strings were rotted and its sound was warped. Nonetheless, for lowborn like us, hearing it was like living in a dream. One night, we overheard our parents speaking. Why were we burdened with twins? We can't raise them both. We have to leave one in the mountains. My hand was trembling in fear, but my sister wrapped hers around it. And so she held me until sleep came. When I awoke, she was gone. She had left our home so that I could stay. I was all alone, and despite how poor we were, I managed to make it to adulthood. Day after day, I plucked at the lute, my sister always in my thoughts. And to my surprise, I actually became quite good at it. During my travels, my sister and I were reunited. She served as an attendant to the royal family of Ku and lived in the castle town.
I know her name. It was Tsuki, wasn't it?
Just so, Lord Hikari. Was. Tsuki is no longer with us. She was taken by the very clan she served.
Hikari.
I know it is ridiculous to bear a grudge against you, Lord Hikari. But what else is there for me to do? No matter how often I sing of her, my pain does not subside. Lord Hikari, would the sight of your blood wash my suffering away?
It's as you said. Clan Ku took everything from you. And I will bear that burden, Lady Yomi. If there is anything I can do to ease your pain, then I will do it.
Can't bribe her. How strong are you? Rank 7, Forlorn Requiem. But I won't be able to make good use of it because it's a magic skill.
Raise your weapon.
Please forgive me, but I can contain my pain no longer.
On your guard. Now it begins.
Sword.
Choose your next move wisely.
Try this.
My turn.
Learn skills. Warrior's Blade.
I return your wrath to prepare yourself.
Gotta keep using my multi-hits until one of them sticks.
Allow me time to strike. Now I'll end this. I'll keep my friends safe.
Okay. Yanka.
Hienka! Who's next?
I didn't even use a full powered one.
Pride of Ku.
I was planning to combo it into something else. No. I can probably challenge you again later anyways, if I really want to build him into a mage.
Lady Yomi.
Lord Hikari, you are strong, and your heart is kind. I have no doubt that my sister was happy to serve your family. Itsuki, forgive me. I couldn't do anything for you in return.
She would be happy to see that you still live.
Yomi, why don't we pray for your sister's happiness together?
Together?
There will be a ritual to honor the departed, to mourn their passing. Will you lend us your lute, to send off your sister and the countless others?
Lord Hikari.
As night heralds the end of day, no one sung this one. The mirror beckons for your gaze. A path revealed by a heart true. To a world's end it beckons you. so blurry all of a sudden. As night heralds the end of day. Let not the darkness lead you astray. Conquer it and grasp the light. Then make the world forever bright.
You've gotten much better, Yomi.
Thanks to you, Suki.
No, Yomi, no. You chose this path yourself. Just as I chose mine. Lord Hikari will guide us to a brighter future. I'm sure of it.
You have much faith in him, Suki. What can I do, Suki? I would repay the favor I owe you.
Just play your lute for a little while longer. Hearing it sets my heart at ease. So please, just for a little while longer?
As night heralds the end of day. Let not the darkness lead you astray. Conquer it and grasp the light. Then make the world forever bright. So ends Dancer and Warrior Part 2. Okay, but does that mean Yomi can be found again in the town? Okay, there's what I was looking for. Mika. Rice Ball.
Well, this...
Younger sister of the late swordsman Ritsu. She carries a deep hatred in her heart for war and is quick to lend a helping hand to the injured. Not out of kindness, but guilt. Her name means sky in the ancient Ku language. And it's the only thing her impoverished father was able to give her before his passing.
Excellent work, Lady Mika. You've been a boon to us all.
Master Benkei.
Even so, we all have our limits. No one here expects service to come at the cost of well-being. Take a break, girl. I can shoulder this burden for a while.
Thank you, but I'm fine.
But...
really, there's nothing to worry about. Please, let me continue.
Well, well, there you are. As you can see, our nation has come together to rebuild. By the efforts of all, our work is proceeding apace. That being said, I worry about poor Mika. The sand lays thick on her skin, and she scarcely rests. From morning to night she toils. And the look on her face, it does not tell of a happy heart. It pains me to see it. Although only a small gesture, I would present her with a new kimono to block the sun and sand. However, every weaver in Ku is preoccupied at present. How far must I journey to find one?
Do we have to find Agnia's father? Seems to be the only logical conclusion. Yeah, I've heard tell of a talented tailor in the Leaflands, but I don't know their name or where to find him. Yeah, let me get Temenos real quick. He is the easiest recruiter. What?
Thank you.
Papa, what are you doing? You can't be so sour-faced all the time.
It doesn't matter. My patrons don't come to talk. A tailor sews in silence. Her garments speak for us.
That's a load of crock. Work should be done with a smile. Doesn't matter what it is. Or do you want your customers fleeing in terror? Ah, welcome, welcome. Oh, she works until her clothes are threadbare? All in service to the city? This Mika sounds just like Agni.
Oh. Wait here.
I'm helping too, Papa. And we're finished. A new kimono, just for Mika.
We already have all our measurements?
She can bring any garments here and I'll fix them, no matter how frayed. But tell her that our bodies aren't easily fixed. She must take care of herself.
I'll bring it to her right away. Our work doesn't end until the customer has their product. Besides, it'll give me a chance to meet this Mika. Where can we find her? Mind showing me the way?
So I have to guide you. Where can I find Mika? Okay, yeah, it definitely is guiding. Look after Paula. Okay, get in the party.
Come, my wayward lamb.
You couldn't have found a better helper. Leave everything to me.
Your delivery is here. Garud garments at your service. Are you Mika?
Huh? Yes, I am.
Your clothes really are being held together by a thread. We made this specially for you. Please wear it in good health.
I can't. Such a lovely kimono.
Oh, look at this. Lady Mika, at least try it on. Surely it was no simple matter to have this sewn.
Yes, yes, go on. There's no need to be shy. Thank you, everyone.
This is more than I could have imagined. You have my utmost gratitude.
You must be hungry after traveling so far. It's not much of a payment, but I can make rice balls for you. Rice balls? This is delicious! How have I lived so long without these? I could eat dozens. Please, have as many as you want. Your cooking could give even Agnes a run for its money. If I were looking for a wife, I'd want her to be just like you. A wife? It's been a long time since I've had such a lively meal. I used to have a brother, but he died in the war. I owe everything to him. This house, this comfortable life. He gave so much to me, but I never had a chance to repay him. I thought if I couldn't do that, I'd repay my debt some other way. So I helped rebuild. But it seems all I've done is cause others to worry. Mika? I'm sorry. I've kept this bottled up for so long. You shouldn't keep your troubles to yourself. Others are more than willing to share them. Share? Do you have troubles too, Paula? Of course. When my sister left on her journey, it was me who had to do all the cooking. But I only knew how to make one thing. For 3 days and nights, all Papa and I ate was raspberry pie. Those were tough times. Even my dreams were full of raspberries. That must have been hard for you.
Couldn't you branch into other types of pie at least?
If you need to share your troubles with someone, then I'll gladly listen. You asked for it. I've got enough stories to fill a book.
Next morning.
That's strange. Where are they? You haven't seen my earrings, have you? I woke up and they were gone. Where could they be? I can't find them anywhere. I can't believe this. They were supposed to be for...
Oh nuts, I gotta beat that guy up. I can actually entreat the earrings out of your possession. What are you looking at? Okay, I'll gladly give it to you for free. Maybe me again. That was kind of awkward. Give.
Oh, you found them. Thank you. You must let me do something to thank you. Now, to give this to Paula.
I slept in. I should get back home soon. Papa's probably getting lonely.
Paula, please, take this.
Huh? What is it?
It's a reunion earring. If we both wear one, that means we're certain to meet again. See? I have one too. My brother gave them to me when I was little, and I've always treasured them. He told me to save them for someone special.
Are you sure? You don't want to save them for someone more special?
I'm sure. If I can share my troubles with you, I can share this too. My brother always said, keep your head up. You deserve to watch the heavens. But I didn't even realize that I had been looking down for so long. That I lost sight of the people who were looking after me. It was thanks to you that I remembered to keep my head held high.
Thank you, Mika. Let's both keep our heads up. You're not alone. You should come visit sometime. As my wife, if you like.
Oh, Paula.
Well then, I should be off. Till we meet again, Mika.
Of course. I can't wait.
Mika's amulet. Okay. Funds.
I have a request.
Let's see. A swordsman who believes he has followed the path of the blades to its highest peak. His swordcraft is a sight to behold, but it has also made him arrogant and boastful. He has come to regard his own master as little more than a stepping stone now far behind him. Yikes. Hikari, you gotta take that lying down? Also selling these for a lot. Oh man. There. Is this all?
Thank you kindly.
Can I win with Hikari at all? A rank 10 enemy. I think I've been rank 9 before, but 10 could be a step too far.
Raise your weapon.
You really think you stand a chance? I guess it's up to me to teach you your place, son.
On your guard. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely.
Oh, snap, he's buffing.
I return your wrath. Prepare yourself.
Snap. What am I supposed to do now? I wish someone would tell me their weaknesses, but man, they usually... No one ever... it's really hard to look these things up, man.
How's this? Now! My turn. I'll end this. Keep my friends safe.
Yanka!
Yanka! Now it begins.
Damn, this guy's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't really have that many good healing options either. Island Skewer.
I need this. I return your wrath. Here I come.
Okay, yeah, that helped a lot.
Choose your next move wisely. Now it begins. Show me your might. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath. Prepare yourself.
Oh man, this guy's not playing around.
I need this. Here I come.
Learn skill. I know you're weak to thrust.
Allow me time to strike. My turn.
Fortunately, because of my Blessing in Disguise and my current sword, I can actually just get a ton of defense on Hikari and let him win physical duels. Shinju Manjigiri.
I still have much to learn.
Yeah. Have not surpassed your teacher just yet. Crimson Slash. It's a 2-hitter. It's actually better than Divine Dual Edge in some ways, except it would also require me to spec into magic, which actually kind of sucks. But I don't really need Divine Dual Edge anymore, do I?
I look forward to using this.
Ugh. Is he gonna comment on me defeating him at all? Tough Warrior? Wait, what? He has everything back already. What? I can now actually entreat him because he's been humbled. Dang, I should not have bought everything. I feel like an idiot now. Oh well, extra copies of it, whatever.
Will this...
A swordsman who was broken down by his master and forced to confront his own conceited words and deeds. He now works to refine his spirit as well as his swordcraft, so that one day he may be considered a true warrior, just like the current king of Ku. Okay, but I still need to get that old cloth. What the heck is that old cloth? Why can't I entreat that? Pride is born from a weak heart. I am happy I was brought to my senses. He's still level 10, and also, I don't think I can get that cloth ever. I guess it must hold some kind of sentimental value to him. It's not like it'd sell for much anyways. I can also guide him without consequence now.
Right this way.
I hope I can help you on your journey. Yes. Now that you have reached rank 10, you will now be my buddy. Haha. Well, that's a sort of happy ending to this guy's pseudo side quest. Yeah. Yeah, Hikari, thanks to this particular build I have, can actually get a shit ton of defense. 880. And of course I put on the fruits of labor to improve his defenses even further. Though I probably should have mastered the Conjurer class on him as well to just to squeeze every last point of defense into him. Of course, Conjurer is going to be a challenge in of itself to actually obtain. Okay, I didn't notice this because it's at night only, but Borneau can actually be encountered at Crackridge Harbor. Former arena master, born to a circus troupe and exposed to all sorts of shows, he quickly realized that the most violent acts drew the greatest crowds. Even losing everything in a bet was not enough to make him change his ways, and he secretly plans to earn his next fortune with an arena for monster fights.
Very useful.
Okay, wait, do you know who I am? Okay, now I'm in Clan May's castle. A longtime vassal of Clan May. He acts as a father to both Jin and Rai after the two lost their parents at a young age, and even instructed them in the martial arts. A weight has been lifted from his shoulders now that Clan May and Clan Ku are at peace. And his only remaining mission is to find Rai May a worthy partner to spend her life with. Challenge of ease.
Very useful.
Lady Rai May has returned for the day. You have to return on the morrow. So she is only encountered during the daytime? A young man who recently came into Clan May's service. Headstrong and a bit overconfident, he immediately challenged Kunzo to a duel in a bid to become a vassal. Despite being soundly defeated, he has yet to be deterred from his path. But befalling dusts. Clan May's master of coin. Thanks to his efforts, the clan has amassed a war chest beyond what one would expect from their meager territory. That everyone in Clan May, including Lady Rai May herself, preaches of austerity certainly helps. Orb of Awakening. New equipment for sale. A mercenary leader who was a close friend of their former leader, Lord Jin May, and so came into Clan May's employ. Lady Rai May's strength, however, has earned his respect. Wait. Okay, so I got Icy Axe, but who's the merchant he's referring to, though? I guess back in town? Huh. Weird. Young ruler of Clan May. She once again finds herself on friendly terms with Ku after a decisive battle against Mugen, and has even managed to impress Hikari with her diplomatic finesse. While she treats her citizens with the same warm regard, Kunzo has received only the coldest of shoulders lately. Okay, found Edmund again. Leader of Sai's immigrant forces. He fearlessly stands on the front lines. He hated Spainless people and thought the ill and injured were simply pretending until he saw Cassie treating people in front of his very eyes. Now he still yells at the soldiers who cannot fight, but gives them time to rest and recover. Giselle's troupe is here, but I don't see Tansy. Come on, folks, get around. Show's about to begin. Let's have fun, everyone. Weird. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler 2. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.